What is up? Michael here, and I have a thought for you today. God's grace fills the gaps. I don't know about you, but in everyday life, I often feel like the person that I desire to be and the person that I actually am, there's a pretty big gap there. The person that I show up as every single day is often different than the person I wish I would show up as in every single day, whether that's in my family, with my wife, my kids, sometimes it's at work. There seems to be a gap between who I desire to be and what I actually am. And Scripture says something interesting in 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 9. It says this, "But he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." Did you know that God's grace fills in the gaps? I want to encourage you this morning, if you've ever felt inadequate, God's grace fills in the gaps. If you've ever felt insecure, God's grace fills in that gap. If you've ever felt like you don't show up as a husband, a wife, a father, a son, a daughter, a business owner, a school teacher, a student, if you've ever felt like the way you show up in life, that there's a gap between who you want to show up as and what you showed up as like yesterday, remember that God's grace fills in the gap because His grace makes us perfect. In our weakness, He is made strong. So you're feeling not enough today, feeling as there's a huge gap between who you want to be and who you actually are. Remember, God's grace fills the gap.